What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Block Label Sports, where we talk about everything sports, from football to basketball to MMA to boxing to NHL. You name it, we talk it. And this is our first video of the year, so welcome us to YouTube. No need for a hand clap. But the topic of today is Marshawn Lynch making a return to the NFL? Could it be that he could be returning to either the Bay Area, Vegas Raiders, or the Oakland Raiders? Because I'm not sure if they're going to be the Vegas Raiders within a year or two, or maybe it's happening this year. I'm not sure 100%. Maybe someone can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure that the move is, I think, happening next year, not this year. But if Marshawn Lynch does indeed return to the NFL, which version of himself is going to return? As everyone known, he's been retired for a little over a year now, and no one knows what he's been doing. I know he's been promoting his Beastmode brand, clothing brand, apparel, and no one knows if he's in football shape. No one knows if he's been training or just relaxing. I do know that he hasn't taken a year beating because he hasn't played last year, so maybe that's a good thing. It could be a bad thing. He could return maybe a shell of himself, maybe not as fast, not as strong, not as elusive. Who knows what version of Marshawn Lynch is going to come back. But we are here to talk about if Marshawn Lynch does go to the Vegas or Oakland Raiders, what does that do for their chances in the playoffs and Super Bowl contention? Now, if in fact Marshawn Lynch comes back an inch of himself, of his former self, 100% close to what he used to be in Seattle and what he meant for that team, you could be looking at one of the more explosive offenses in the league, with Crabtree and Amari Cooper, and a defense that can get after the quarterback. And they have to work on that secondary, because the secondary is made of a bunch of cream pies. I'm just saying, they have to show up the secondary. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that in the draft this year. A lot of good corners out there this year. So you could be looking at an Oakland team that's very dangerous, with an elite back and a good quarterback and two great receivers. Very explosive offense. Now, how dangerous could they be? How dangerous could the Oakland Raiders be? They could be very dangerous in 1 or 2 years. We could be talking about this team, if Marshawn Lynch returns to his former self, could be talking about this team in 1 to 2 years in the Super Bowl, because their offense is very explosive. They have a defense that can get after the quarterback, and if they show up their secondary, they could be one of the more dangerous teams in the league. But this is all depending on which Marshawn Lynch returns. If he returns as an old man, then maybe it wasn't really worth it, and the Oakland Raiders got the bad end of the deal, because Marshawn is not going to be in football shape, and it just wasn't really worth it. Maybe he should have stayed retired. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, because Marshawn is a hard guy to read. He does what he wants to do. It's been proven. He doesn't talk to the media, etc. He has that type of personality where he's in control of himself. So I don't know, guys. It's big news. Let me know what you guys think about it, man. What do you think about Marshawn's chances of returning to the NFL? What do you think about his chances if he does return and goes to the Vegas or Oakland Raiders? What do you give the chances? What do you think the chances of the Oakland Raiders is for going to the Super Bowl, going to the playoffs, and doing some heavy damage in the league? Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button to keep up to date. We're coming out big this year. It's first video of the year. We're going to roll out some more videos. Don't worry, we're going to keep coming. Black Label Sports out.